everybody. Today is Tuesday. What day? October 13th. And I am in my classroom. We did not have class yesterday because of Columbus Day. So, oops. Let me move this to make it a little bit better and have a better camera angle than I normally do. So, I just got into my classroom. It is like probably 8:17 around there. I got up pretty early to do makeup, have some iced coffee prepared, and I'm so ready for the day. I was pretty ready before, but now I'm a little bit more ready. In class last week, I was able to frame one of the pieces that I'm going to hang up on my gallery wall of just different paintings. I thought that every time we do a class project together that I could, I have about 3 of these frames left, so I could put a couple up. I really love this piece. It's really simplistic, but I love it. Like, I just love it. I'm gonna post this on my teacher Instagram. So my teacher Instagram is, I technically own a Etsy shop called Itty Bitty Art Company. Sorry, I'm trying to type in the password. And I would sell paintings and stickers on there. I don't really sell too much on there right now, but I am thinking about going back and redoing them and selling different like mini canvases and stuff of just flowers and other fun things. And I'm thinking maybe trying to go back and doing it. I love doing animals, so I want to paint pet portraits, which I love doing. I love painting pets. That's why I would like to do that. And so that would be a really fun option. And even portraits now. I'm feeling a lot easier doing a portrait, even if it is a little bit on the scary side sometimes, but I definitely feel more confident, and the more practice I get in, I know the better I'll be with that. I know I'm gonna have to teach drawing a portrait, so that's gonna be a little bit crazy. Also, I'm getting a document camera. My grandpa, he decided to order one for me, which is so helpful because he was asking about that, and I was telling him how I'm angling the laptop, which looks a little funny. And so he ordered me a document camera, which I was like, thank you so much. Like, you really don't have to, but I'm so excited to use it. It's a USB one from Amazon. It's nice and big, and I can separate the image into 4 images. And I was looking at that one before, but I couldn't buy it. It was too much out of my price range. So I was very happy to see that. So I'm so excited for that to come in so I can start teaching lessons on there with that, so I don't have to try to paint upside down, even though I don't mind it right now. Right now I don't mind it, but like over time it can get a little bit on the hard side. So I will show you my outfit of the day. So this is my outfit of the day. Let me see if I can angle it a little bit more. But this is my new Disney animation dress, which I really love. It's a little bit loose at the top, but I'm gonna have my brother take it in for me so that way it fits a little bit more. I got a 2X, because typically I wear 2Xs and other things, so. But I love it. I love the design at the bottom. I think it's super cute. I'll try to find a different angle so you can see all of it, but I'm not prepared today, so we're just gonna kind of go with it. My first 2 classes are going to have quite a lot in store for them. Let me angle this up. We're gonna finish our pyramid landscapes in my junior artist class, and then we are going to sorry, I'm just checking all of this. And then we are going to, in drawing, finish 3-point perspective. And in drawing, that's what we're going to work on in my painting class. I have a fun hedgehog tutorial. I need to prime the canvas, a canvas burnt umber, And then I am going to teach him how to draw a hedgehog because they're going to be painting a hedgehog, and I'm using Angela Anderson tutorial. And I'm going to actually, I think I'll paint along with them this time, which is kind of surprising because usually I like to do other things. I like to kind of sit back and just let them do it. But I think I'm going to actually do that one. Like I said, I want to do a gallery wall of all of our stuff, and then once I get the document camera, I can start doing my own tutorials, which I'm so excited to do because, like I said, it'll be my document camera, so I can take it home. I can take the time to do all of that fun stuff. About that, my alarm went off saying that it is time for to start getting ready to teach. So that's what I'm really excited for. I'm so excited to start doing tutorials, split things up, have things, and do like actual lessons that I can teach. I mean, I love doing I love doing videos and things to have different perspectives, but I do miss teaching step by step and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to get started with it. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello everybody. So just finished my 2 classes and we worked on a pyramid landscape. So we finished them. The first one I just threw out because I don't like how bled together they were. It was annoying. So I was like, you're just going in the trash anyway. So I'm only going to keep one of these. I think I'll probably keep this one, and then when it dries, let some of the fix up some of the spots that I can fix up because that's a lot easier to do. So I'm just going to do that. And right now what I'm also going to do is sort through things. Well, I have to go to the bathroom first, obviously, because drinking some coffee in the morning makes you have to go to the potty. And so I got to go do that. I know it's probably TMI. Sorry. But it went pretty good. My next class at 10:50, which is in 15 minutes, is drawing. I already put up the video. They take their time doing it, so it's an 8-minute video, but I'll pause it here and there, let them take their time to draw it and sketch. I also have to prep a canvas, a hedgehog canvas, so I need to go ahead and do that. Ugh, my stomach hurts. I've been having really bad stomach pains lately, which have been annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. I also kind of want to find better places like for my tissue paper. I think I'll put it up at the top because I don't really, it's very rare I access the tissue paper like how I have up there, and I just kind of grab it and utilize it for random things. So I'm just going to do that. I want to kind of do a couple of different things and get those things done. So sorry, I'm thinking. And then I want to go through, I want to pull my canvases, put them underneath the table. I'll probably do it that way to make my life a little bit easier. We'll see. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to make things a little bit easier and more accessible too, which I can do and it will work. I just got to do it and kind of get things done. I love how much feedback I'm getting from students and how a lot of students that were in school last year that decided to take my class this year based off of, oh, I've noticed that you were doing this with your room, and I got so excited and I just had to be in your class this year. And so it's really helped me and made me realize that I'm doing something good and that my students like me. Well, love me, honestly, but I love my students too. They're like my own little children, and that, you know, they're just so great to be around, and I love working with them, and I love seeing the art they create, and I love to inspire them. So it makes me feel really great that they feel a specific way and that they feel comfortable in here and that they want to create and that they're getting more passionate about it. So I love it, and I just like every part of it. I like teaching lessons. I like having them explore. I like seeing what they come up with and being creative. And so it's been pretty fun. So I'm going to go run a couple of errands. I also need to check my mailbox because I always forget about the mailbox since it's not on the staff lounge anymore. It's in the cafeteria right now. So I need to go and check that too. but I will be back and we can continue on. I also need to put paintbrushes together. There's so much to do. So I'm going to try to take the time to do it now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm waiting in my car like a weirdo because my tire is flat. It needed air, and so I was going to go after school, but nope, it's flat, so I gotta fix that. Chris is coming to help me. Thankfully, he's coming to help me. Oh my gosh. Otherwise, I probably would have called my uncle or somebody else, but I think it'll be quick. I have a spare tire in the back that seems good. I checked the air on that one and it doesn't seem bad, so I think it's easily doable. I feel so bad because he has to work at 3:30 and it's hot outside, and oh, I feel bad. But I'm gonna get it fixed. I mean, I knew, like I said, I knew it was low on air, which I was gonna do today when I got gas, but I'm stuck. Just so eloquently stuck. And then I had people saying like, oh hey, just so you know. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I didn't know it was flat. I just thought it just needed air, so I was gonna go, and then I'm like, no, I probably flattened it right. I felt it feel weird like right when I turned into the building, so I was like, and it didn't look flat when I left. I checked, but coming back out, it probably just really inflated by then and I just didn't see it. So just gonna wait the 15 minutes and hopefully he can be able to help me fix it. Like I said, I feel bad. If not, I can get other options, but I do know that it's not too hard. I just can't do it myself because I don't have the tools in my trunk to do it, so we'll just switch the tires. I have to get new tires anyway, so I'll just switch them and just do it that way. So, bug. So I'll just wait, and then, yeah. Lovely day. Lovely day. Bye. Hello, everyone. So we finished our pyramid landscapes, which is good. Put you down there. Hopefully you stay. I know that my drawing class, I'm just going to pull up the video and pause it as time goes on. So that's fine. My art history class, we're working on Starry Night. So we have this much done on my first class, so I got to redo it again. But, well, at least, because we're just watching a video, so during that time I'm going to do a second layer on mine. I want to have some things. I mean, I have Starry Night somewhere on the floor, I think. Somebody was painting it on the floor, but it's not done yet, so I wanted to paint it and put it up by my Art Through the Ages wall, so that way I have something up. It's kind of art history related. I have a lot of drawing stuff up, and actually some, like, I have tons of painting posters. I have extra paint posters too. I'm either going to see if the elementary teacher wants them, or I'll just keep them from when I'm doing like color theory lessons. Well, next year when we come back, we'll probably go more into detail with color theory, just because color theory is important. And for my painting classes, if you know color theory, you can practically do anything and everything. So that's how I'm focusing on that. I reorganized my paint cart, so now I'm trying not to do tables because, like I said before, all my supplies are going to go in some sort of cart. I'm going to have to order a couple more carts, which is perfectly fine. I'm more than happy to order more carts. I'm still seeing if that furniture is going to come in, because that would be great if they came in. But like I said, I'm just going to see and wait it out for right now. But we're kind of focusing on that. So if I do get like the racks and things, I'm gonna in the bookshelf, because I did order a bookshelf from Lakeshore, so we'll see how that works. I want to have like a really great library, so over the course of the next couple of years I have a really great library for students to go in and see artistic things and kind of just take a look at it, kind of endorse more reading. What on the world happened to my hair? And so it's kind of what I'm focusing on. I'm rearranging everything, especially since right now they're gonna have community supplies anyways. I don't want to worry too much about that, so that's how I'm going to focus on it. And so we'll see how that works, is basically what I'm saying. What I'm thinking about is on the tables, I'll put painter's tape on it, and I'll label each class so they can go and grab their number and then sit at a desk to make my life easier. And when they put it back, I don't know if I should make squares. I don't know. I'll just have them set it over there and then to make my life easy, and then I'll sanitize them. That's my process for right now, what I think is going to probably work. But we'll see. Because I have to go around and I have to pour in the paint if they're using paint and all that stuff. So like I said, we'll see. I don't have enough for like a class set to where each one gets their own specific paint and stuff like that. So I'm just going to kind of go with it and just kind of deal with everything that I can. But I want to have those tables open so that way their individual supplies are on there to make, like I said, just to make it a little bit easier. Everything's put away. I don't have to worry about it. They know where to go and get it and then go straight to their seat. I don't know. It just makes more sense to me doing it that way. But like I said, we're not coming back yet, and we don't know when. So I'm just trying to prepare it so that way I'm not worried about it later. And that is my process. It's been like that for like a bit, where I'm just kind of trying to understand the process, trying to figure things out. Oh, I do want to show you our framed project. So let me show you real quick. So, this is what our pyramid landscape looks like for the most part. At least this is how I taught it. I let them kind of have creative expression. So we have this one. And then for my expressions in painting class, we did a winter landscape. So it should look something like this. And every time we do like a step-by-step together, I'm going to hang it up somewhere. These are going to go up on my gallery wall up here, just to kind of have like a little inspiration cozy center with really fun artwork and things. Like I said, my Starry Night is going to go, just the plain board is going to go up right next to my Art Through the Ages. So it's art history, so we have different themes of different things, different types and forms of paintings. And then where my painting class is going to be painting a hedgehog. I have to teach them how to draw it a little bit more step by step. This is the chalk passed out, and I'm going to paint this with them too. And this is going to go in a frame and up above the couch as well. But my first original sketch, like right there on the side, don't look at the big fat one, the little tiny one. That's like my original cute little sketch. It looks better on this than it does on canvas. I don't know why I can't sketch on canvas. They look absolutely dreadful. So I'm going to put those up. Ooh. That's a really bad angle. So I'm going to put those up. I like to have like a lot of artwork around, like as inspiration. It kind of gets you, and kind of a little bit like an inspo board, but like an inspo room. That's how I function. I also really like decorating, so that's just me. But yeah, and also I'm eating some pasta from last night because I didn't really eat this morning, so I'm eating some pasta. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later, and I'll show you what I have. It looks like I have like mini tiny hands, like people on TikTok have those like tiny hands. They're like like that's just my hand. I just have a really small hand, so, and feet. I'm being random and hyper and crazy, so I'm just gonna go before. I'm just gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I put them up here. It looks kind of odd. It will be fixed, and there's gonna be more up there, so I'm not like too worried. I'm not really worried at all, honestly, because I'm pretty chaotic, so that's how it looks. I like it, especially with like the lights and like the coziness, so it's kind of just like a cozy corner. Yeah, I like how yesterday I dressed up all cute, then today I'm like hoodie, pants, nasty shoes that have like ink poured all over them from a student. That was fun. I got them like that same week, like these pretty lavender shoes, and I got ink poured all over them. So I'm like, yeah, they're just gonna be gross. So that is what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. That is what I did. I noticed that I had a huge mess up on my eyeliner, so I leave like eyeshadows and things here, like glittery, shimmery ones that I can just put on to cover things, and that is what happened. That's just what happened. So just gonna do that, and I'm gonna clean off that painting dust real quick. I mean, I just kind of lounged around more today. I'm like taking it more easy because I don't really have too much to do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now real quick. Just put some things away where I know they can go and where I would like them to go, and then get started on my next class, which is drawing. And in drawing, we're just watching a video. Well, I mean, all the rest of the classes were watching videos, but for drawing, I'm not drawing along. I'm just pausing here and there, doing some things in between. And then for painting and what's this called? Art history class, we're following along a video, and I'm going to be doing those as well. But today in painting, they're just going to be sketching, so I have to prep that during drawing. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'll get back to you later. Bye. So, it's messy. So let me clean that. Hopefully that looks better. Oh, I got paint on me. That's how it works. Anyways, so we worked on my drawing class, worked on their 3-point perspectives, my what's this called? My painting class. All I had them do was paint their background burnt umber and had them sketch it out. I sketched it out on here the other day, and then I also sketched it on a card for them to see a little bit better. And this hedgehog looks a lot cuter than the hedgehog on the canvas, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. So next week they'll have their own things. Sorry, everyone's talking back there. They're like, I think they're talking about safety stuff for when we return and have students here, but I'm not sure because it's been one of those things. Oh, stretch, I'm so tired. I've been feeling so nauseous in the morning. I think it's because I haven't been eating that much, so I'm hungry, but I just don't feel hungry. So my stomach is like, there's nothing in your system, eat food. But it goes away, so I'm good. And I'm also lactose intolerant, so I probably have been eating more lactosey foods, and it just makes me sick. So it just kind of depends on the situation. But I'm just lounging on my chair, tempted to lay on the couch for a minute, but I want to clean up that art table before I go. It is, I think I'll leave here at 1:30. But I'm gonna get some extra stuff done while I can, so that way everything's kind of moved. I'm gonna try to find a way to figure out how to do different things and to set it up a little bit different to where it makes me feel a little bit more functional. So we'll see. It's kind of just like a little bit of like an odd thing trying to figure a lot of that out, so I'm so exhausted. Oh, one more day. Tomorrow, I'm going to have my middle school start. They're designing a coffee cup. So, I'm probably going to have them design it on paper. So, they'll do thumbnail sketches, and then they will also do a design layout. So, as if they are going to go to a business and kind of come up with a pitch, and then they are going to, so they'll probably do the thumbnails for each, so I'll have 3 designs, and then they'll pitch it to one another, I think. Then the whole class will say which one they think will work better, and then they do the final design on a cup. So I'm gonna probably see if they can get styrofoam cups and then do it that way, just to make it more fun and more like businessy, so they kind of understand the business side of art. So I think that's what I'm going to do for junior artists at least. Painting, we're going to be painting our hedgehogs, and then art history next week. And tomorrow we're going to be working on our Vincent van Gogh paintings for now. So we'll work out those and get that handled. Everyone's slowly turning in more of the art contest works. I'm really surprised at the photography. I love photography, so I just like taking a look at the pictures and seeing what they came up with. And so even with their actual artwork, I love looking at their artwork. So this is going to be a really fun turnout. I'm really excited. So anyways, I am going to go, and I will talk to you guys later, and I'll probably show you what I did after. So bye. So I did kind of want to show you what I was wearing. I'm wearing my college shirt. Well, technically not mine, but I borrowed it. But I still go to this college. Underneath, I just have a orange brown top. I'm wearing these blue pants that have wonderful designs and purple lavender shoes. So that's what I'm wearing. Morning, everybody. I actually got and did my makeup today. It looks a little messy, but you know what? I did something today that I don't typically do, so we're going with it. Anyways, it's already been a crazy morning. I was a little bit late to school, so I had to start my first class a little bit, like 10 minutes later, which is okay because we were just doing thumbnails, so I wasn't too concerned. But it is freezing. I know I'm wearing the same sweater from yesterday, but I promise I'm wearing different clothes. I have a different shirt on, so I am wearing something different, I promise. And I'm wearing normal jeans. So I don't remember what I wore. I was wearing pants yesterday. That's what it was. I was like, I don't remember what I was wearing yesterday. But that is kind of what we are going through. I have a huge list of things I have to do at home. It's going to be a crazy week for me because I have midterms this week and I haven't even been able to study them. And this class has been so hard on me. So I'm a little bit stressed out. I've been personally stressed out, mentally stressed out about a lot of things, trying to get everything done. Today I have so much stuff to do at home as well as so much stuff to do in general. I have to get my accommodation list done. I need to email all the PLTs about absences in class, as well as our absences in class, as well as missing assignments, because I have kids who maybe show up to class or don't show up to class and they don't turn anything in. So I have to email them about that, saying I'm not sure if they're sending it to you, but just so you know, I'm not seeing anything. This is all the assignments that are needed. So that takes a lot of time out of my day. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about studying. I'm like feeling torn in like so many places. And then I am also starting my new business. And so this week is crazy. I wish I had like all the time in the world, but for my business, I have to make a video. I'm trying to promote a new bundle that we are doing, and it's just crazy. But I know that, especially with the business, it's going to be worth it because I love those products, and to have another side, hustle where I get to manage it and I can go through the times and change it, it will be helpful. And also once I graduate, once I get my first degree, it'll be so much more helpful to get me to not feel as overwhelmed. And I do know for sure that after I finish getting my degree, take a little break from school, then go back and get the next one. So I'm trying to get up to my master's degree. So I'm still on the process of getting my associates right now, which is, it's a long process, it's a long story, but I'm still trying to work my way up into getting there. So we're just going there. And I also have to, I have like home chores to do. I have, it's just going to be a lot. So I think I'm going to try to divide up my time as best as I can. Here in the classroom, I did almost everything that I needed to. I just need to figure out the whole Canvas situation underneath. I'm thinking that I can give, I don't know, because like I said, some of my students don't typically normally work that big. So my 18 by 24 canvases aren't going to be, or even the big oval ones aren't going to be probably popular. So I just have to kind of see. A lot of them like to go to 8 by 10, so I think it's going to just be like a thing to see, and we'll find out. We'll find out. I find it easier to work on it. Like sometimes it is a lot more work and it takes a lot more time, but I find it a lot easier to work with. So like I said, we shall see. And I have meetings today, and I think all these tasks that I have here would be so much easier if I did not have meetings. But I have meetings, and I have to like go through and find all the accommodations for students. I have to go through and see what students, because I received some, but then I have some students drop out and I have some new added ones. So it's going to take a long process and a long time to do that. So when I get home, it's just going to be boop, 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 extra work. So I'm going to get that done today. It's going to be so busy. Luckily, I didn't even check the mail, but I think my border came in for my junior artist wall, so I can put that up tomorrow. We'll see, because I didn't see a package at my door, and it's small, so it's probably in the mailbox. And I'll see it when I get home. So this weekend, I just gotta focus on work. I think the document camera is coming by the 16th, which will be wonderful. I'll probably have to take, if I do go see family or something this weekend, I'll probably take all my stuff with me, especially, oh my goodness. Like I said, it's just a long process and a lot of work to do. So I just gotta go ahead and get it done. Next week is gonna be exciting though, because I'm getting a tattoo. So I'm excited about that. But like I said, it's just sort of a bit of a long process right now. Long process. So we're just gonna kind of go with it and go with that. And just like so many things are just popping onto my plate, and that's just adulthood. So just a lot of things are stressing me out, which is why I want to kickstart this business so much, because that little bit of extra is so helpful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I shall talk to you guys later. So bye. Hello everybody. So just finished my last class of the day. I ate a little bit earlier. I did not really quite like it as much. It was fine at first, but then after a while I was like, oh, I don't really like it. So I just only ate a little bit. But there's so much to do in so little time. So I'm kind of like, I'm like freaking out. But you know what? I'm just gonna try my best today to get pretty much all of it done, so that way it's a really late, it's not enough time for me to be able to properly study, but at least so that way I can study enough and try to get everything memorized the best that I can. Like I said, I don't think I'm doing too well in my class, even though I have an 82% in this class. But if I bomb this midterm, there is no coming back to that 80%. So that's kind of more why I'm panicking, is just for that reason. So I'm like, ooh, I really need to study. And there's like a lot of things I probably thought I understood that I didn't understand. And so, namaste. And then today I have to get accommodations in. I have to email PLTs I need to before they go to their meetings for the end of the lesson period. So just a lot to do in general, and short amount of time to do it, especially since we're having safety training for us to already know how it works for when we do physically come back. So, you know, just like I said, tons of things that needs to be worked out and needs to be understood ahead of time. And I also have to plan out for my business. I need to do a video for that for my Facebook and for my Instagram as well. I kind of did one video, but I want to kind of keep that up and keep promoting and keep being on top of it all. But So that's kind of like my game plan to trying to squeeze everything all in today, which is a big feat. Well, at least I can squeeze my business stuff a little bit more tomorrow. I want to try to finish it today to make it easy, but if I don't have time, I don't have time, and it's okay. Calm down. So I'm trying to get through all of that. We got through, mine's like really bad and really messy, but we got through that much of the Van Gogh painting. I think I'll have the document camera by then, so I can just finish teaching how to paint it, or at least how I'm gonna paint it. It can kind of be a follow along paint step, and we'll just kind of figure it out together. It's not really too hard. I love impressionism, so I can just kind of figure it out as we go. So, oops. But I'll be right back because I gotta clock out for lunch. So I just clocked out for lunch. Ooh, it went on, so it's gonna get cooler in here. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of those things done. I'm also gonna take this time to go to the bathroom. I want to go through my attendance for the next LP because I have it on here, and so I'm gonna go through that and write down the names so that way I can strategically figure out if I have enough supplies and start getting more paintbrushes together for each of my junior artist class. I don't know how much it changed, so oh, that's also what I need to write down. Sorry, I'm writing like a huge to-do list on a notebook so that way I can just cross things out when I get home or like when I finish everything. So that is what I'm doing. But I'll actually show you, I haven't showed you like how clean my surfaces were and how I rearranged the painting cards. So I'll show you right now. So far I have everything that we're not really quite using for the most part in here in storage. So then once students come, I just flip the curtain over so that way they can't really see anything and they can't grab these, which is helpful. This side is still a little bit of a mess with textbooks and things, but like I said, hopefully I'll get the bookshelf, and if I get the bookshelf, I'll put it here for their textbooks and for my library. But that's kind of how it's looking. So I have this table surface here, which now I think what will be easier, because I didn't know how to have the students grab and go, I'll probably split this table into threes. So we'll have drawing, I'll split it into threes and then in half. So I'll have drawing Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, painting Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and art history Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. And then since this table is a lot longer, I can split it up to junior artist Monday, Wednesday, first class, same here. And I think I can be able to split it up easier this way, or I'll probably leave this area to help them clean their brush. Well, no, I'll probably split it up that way because the sponge and stuff is there. I also, like I said, I changed the carts a little bit more. So I put the paintbrushes in here. So that way, if I need to grab it, it's easier to grab it here. And like I said, I have table space for their individual supplies. I got some done for my junior artist class, I think, but I didn't get everything. And like I just put all like the painting things and organize it a little bit different. This is watercolor, this is oil, pastel, and tempera. I could probably just put the tempera with watercolor because it does the same thing. But, you know, I don't know. And then the paintbrushes and some palettes and stuff up here, and painter's tape. There's painter's tape there and painter's tape down here. I also did the drawing cart, so everything is a little bit more organized. I like how the drawing cart looks. And this is how I want all my supplies to be when we come back and can do community supplies. So that's what I have for this. And like I said, each student, I ordered like just individual drawing kits so I can just take them out and put them in the bags and stuff like that. So that'll work. Down here we have like rubber bands, normal colored pencils, the chalk pastels are at the bottom. So we have stuff like that. And then that's usually for palettes, but they're all gonna have the palettes inside their things. So I'm just leaving it there. So then that way, this is for me for like cleaning purposes for like myself, so like my dishes and stuff. And then this is their paintbrush cleaner. And then with the easels, they just use water and scrub it with this. And then I also have gloves in case it's really hard scrub when we do oil painting and stuff. So that's kind of what I have. I have these stuck up here just to kind of move it off of the table, but they're all each gonna get their individual watercolor sets. And then the hairdryer is gonna stay up here, and that's just a box that I used to have clips in, but now I'm gonna probably use it for something else. And I still need to get paper for the wall, but I'm not in a rush. And everything is kind of still more down here. I moved it to where over here we have easy to go canvases and things, and like I said, oh, and then the clay, of course, so I have those ready and prepared. But I don't really know, because I want to put this somehow underneath here and then move that closer here, so that way the student has enough space and nobody's in it. But I don't know how to do it because of these big canvases, so I'm gonna figure out how to work that out, because like I said, I don't know if my students are gonna use them. I'll probably try to display them to where, or I'll separate them for classes and count how many, but we'll see. And then those are just tons of extra, the 8x10s that I can put somewhere. I could probably divide these up and give students 2 each instead, you know. It's I have an abundance of them. I guess I did the math wrong, but I mean, it's better to have more than less. So yeah. I found out I had like 48 canvases, so I can split at least between my painting classes and I think my art history classes, which will be using the big ones, so we're good there. And then my oval, my large oval canvases are able to go to my art history class, which is good, so we're great there. But I'm going to slowly continue try to distribute them, especially since I'm waiting on supplies for to come in. I don't know how quick they're gonna come in, but we'll see. So like I said, we shall see. Alright, I have a meeting in about like 20 minutes, so I'm just kind of like re-going through my lists, trying to make sure I'm getting everything done. So yeah, everything is going great to plan right so far, so I'm good there. I am home. I got in the crayon border just from my middle school junior artists board. What I'm thinking about doing is seeing if I could print out some of the pictures of our, sorry, give me a second, but some of the pictures of the artwork that the students have been doing, like some of like doing the best of, and then since I have the string up on each thing, I could get some clothespins and pin them up that way. So that way I have some artwork, especially when we come back. So that way they can see it and see all the fun stuff, and then if anybody comes in my classroom, they can kind of see the artwork there. So I have a lot to do. Thank you all for watching. This is probably going to be a pretty long video since I have not been editing. Like I said, it's a crazy week for me, but after this I'm going to hurry up, edit somewhat for you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you all for watching. Bye!